as women, we know what vulnerabilities we can come across. We know if we place ourselves in this room, in this hotel, in this house, at this party. We know when we place ourselves in these situations, the things that can take place. And a lot of pressure manipulation, it can decide, what you're next. Basically, how they say you have to pick your battles. If you place yourself in a situation, you are thinking about how do you get yourself back out of that situation. And some routes, some people's routes are different than others. Some people can easily walk away. Some people may take a minute to walk away. Some people may feel as though they have no choice and they have to do what they're being manipulated and forced to do in order to get out of that situation. So and you know what, I'm gonna even actually relate that back to bill-cosby situation as well. But still, I still maintain that he was just popping pills and fucking white bitches, and now he fucked up. But the difference, I believe, between like a Bill Cosby and Brett Kavanaugh is the spin that I saw in the media. So many people were supportive of Brett Kavanaugh. And in fact, once he was appointed, there was a story that took place or that happened on Twitter. A white lady tried to Emmett Till the hashtag Me Too movement. So the hashtag Me Too is a movement that allows other women who have been victims of sexual assault and rape to come forth and share their experience and let their, bring attention to this quote unquote rape culture, which I don't like calling it that because rape culture kind of basically says, well, it is what it is and that's how it's going to be. So I'm not really a fan of rape culture term. But the hashtag Me Too movement is basically other women's voice in this whole situation issue here, right here. And him too originally started out as, I believe, men were basically saying, they understand the being victims of sexual assault. Some it has happened to them as well. And basically we are allies to women who are telling their hashtag Me Too stories. Then somehow hashtag him too switched to men calling out women for false sexual allegations, sexual assault allegations. And there was a woman after Brett Kavanaugh was appointed. She posted a picture of her son in his Navy uniform, and she had this long old rant about how her son is a Navy veteran. He is a productive member of society. He can't even date or have a normal sex life because of women who falsely accuse men of rape and sexual assault. And woe is him and hashtag him too. And first of all, the son was like, he completely had no idea what was going on, why his mom even posted that. And I was thinking to myself, you know, your mom is fucking crazy. But anyways, but she posted that in support of Brett Kavanaugh. And it amazes me because she's speaking about women crying rape and false allegations of sexual assault. But she must have forgotten about the many, many white women who cried rape and accused black men of sexual assault and had many men hanged, beaten, lives stolen, ruined by death, or just fucking overall destruction, reputations ruined, opportunities lost, time in jail lost. But now all of a sudden we have to be aware and of these women who and their false allegations of sexual assault. So that's why throughout the Bill Cosby situation, I really feel as though we should have a more stronger forefront when it comes to legal situations in our community. Because we're always railroaded. But I also don't want to seem insensitive to the women involved in the situations in any of the cases. I'm just saying, based on Bill Cosby's situation, what out of everything that I've heard, what makes more sense is that it makes more sense to me that they were just involved in a little consensual seduction, and then sexual intercourse. But again, that's what the hell he get. I also, what else was I going to say? I didn't really have any other topics. Actually, I noticed I was looking online and the husband, Real Housewives of New Jersey, the husband is supposed to be getting deported after he gets released from jail next year. And apparently there is a law where any immigrant that is convicted of a crime, no matter if it's made or if it's a minor, the tiniest of offenses, the person can be deported. And on top of that, there's no limitation, like there's no limit on how long ago the crime took place. So if there is an 81-year-old blind man found guilty of petty theft 14 years ago, if they have paid whatever fines are associated, if they served any type of prison time, like jail time or probation, and if they have been an upstanding person, citizen in the U.S. ever since, they can still be deported. And I don't know. I guess that's interesting that there's no limit on how long ago the crime took place or even the type of criminal offense. But I'm gonna leave that for a minute because I saw a video on Facebook and it was of a rapper. Oh yeah, a rapper named Lil Baby. First of all, I don't know who this nigga is. I ain't heard not near song. I just seen on Facebook a video of him doing a photo or a video shoot and some niggas walking up on the video shoot like, y'all ain't check in. And then they turned around and left. Well, words went back and forth and then they turned around and left. And I was thinking to myself, the fuck y'all bring your ass over here for if y'all wasn't gonna do nothing? I never understood that whole check-in thing. It doesn't make any sense to me that niggas would be worried about somebody checking in or getting permission to be in their city when y'all don't got police officers checking in to come in and police y'all city. You don't have police officers checking in when they decide that they want to harass somebody, or y'all don't have police officers checking in when they're rolling up on little kids playing with toy guns made to be played with in the park. Y'all not checking in on nobody in this administration when they are clearly siphoning all of America's, I don't know what the fuck. But if I had the opportunity to join this administration, you can call me the next Candace Owens. Wait, what is that her last name? I don't know. I might have to put on a MAGA hat because nobody's worried about checking into fucking Atlanta or wherever else y'all think y'all have on lock. That's some bullshit. People is worried about the wrong things right now. But like I said, I don't know who the hell Lil Baby is. I don't know who them niggas was talking about you need to check in. They don't even know who the hell they was because they showed up in the middle of the street, said nothing, and then walked away. What else did I have to talk about today? Somebody hit me up. This was kind of funny because I'm not sure what expertise they feel I have in this area, but I was asked what's a good place to find a woman